All right, so hello, welcome to class. This is going to be your total body sizzle. You're going to need two types of equipment. This is going to be using your dumbbells and then a resistant band. Just for reference, I am using two 5-pound dumbbells. Yours can be anywhere from 3 pounds to 8 pounds. And I'm using a light resistance mini band. Whatever one you have with you, whether it's the light, the extra light, or the extra high, somewhere in between, and then you can interchange at any point in time with more resistance or less resistance. So we're going to start with our warm-up. Go ahead and begin with a shoulder roll, lifting up, back, and down, and let's go with a march. So I'm going to use the arms and the legs. So lift up your knees, try to be above your waist. A warm-up is going to get our heart rate up and get us ready for the workout. All right, let's do another 10 seconds. Last 4, 3, 2, and then out to the side, wide stance. Now your pace may be different than mine. You don't have to go the same speed as me. You can go slower. And that goes through the whole class. All right, back to narrow. We're gonna do a combination. We're gonna start out wide, and then we're gonna go to narrow. Ready? Let's go. Out wide and narrow. So out, in. A little coordination. Out, in. We got 2 more. In. Last one. Out and in. And go ahead. Take the arms up over the head and exhale. Do that again. Breathe in and exhale. Stay right here. Arm circles forward. And reverse that. Hold. Last 3, 2, 1. Hands on your hips, side taps. Now slight bend in the knees. Point the toes. Last 4, 3, 2. Add the arms, pinkies up to the ceiling. We got 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stand all the way up. Heel digs. Toes up to the ceiling. Add the arms front to back. Go. Reach and pull back. Squeeze. You feel the work in between your spine for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then back to the march. Stay right here. Oh, is that? Keep going. And edge you in. All right. So knees up. Do out, in, go. Round 2. Out, in. 4. Go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on hips, side taps. Add the arms. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel digs. Front to back. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up circles. And reverse. Take a step out and twist the back. All right, let's get going on our workout. So the first thing I'm going to grab are belt. Okay, shoulder roll, lift up, back, and down. Lift the chest and brace the belly. We're going to do alternating arm raises. So we're going to reach up and down. So I'm doing a little bit of a twist at the top. Raise, lead with the forearms. And right when you get up to the top, you're gonna add a rotate. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see this. So you can see how high I am going. Right about shoulder height and down. Go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, lower body. Take a step out so your heels are under your hips. Now remember, you can use the chair for balance. So we're going to do squats. Hands outside, the chest lifted. Push your hips back and then lower. And then rise. Now to the side so you can see. Down and up. This is a great way for a beginner using the chair, because it's like you're going to sit down the chair and then you're like, no, I'm not going to. Down and rise. Keep going. Down 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the top. This time both arms are going to come up at the same time. Shoulder raise. Both arms up and down. Notice the intensity change. It's a lot tougher doing both arms now. We have 3 more. 2, and 1. All right, lower half. This time I want you to step out, heel toe out wider. It's a wide stance now. Keep the chest lifted and brace. Push the hips back and down and rise. So let the arms stay close to your legs. Pull your armpits down, and then you're going to feel the work in the upper back. Let's go 4. Essentially, a squat is a total body move. 2, and 1. Come up. Go ahead, drop your weights. Drink. Grab a drink. We're going to use our resistant band. We have 2 moves on this one. The first one's going to be standing. The second one, we're going to be sitting down. First one is a tricep kickback, a new move. So what you're going to do is you're going to cross to the opposite shoulder. Now, once you do that, hold this hand. This hand's not going to move. Take a step back, lean forward. Now watch first. You're going to take the band in your hand, push it back, and then center it out. So squeeze, and then down. All right, see if I can see you. All the way back and down. Now, if you can't go all the way back, change to a different band, maybe a lighter one. Again, this one is a medium resistance, so it gives me a lot of pull here. I'm just going to do 3 more on this side. 3, 2, 1, and then come up out of that. We're going to switch. I'm going to walk you through it. Take the hand. Now I switch hands. Place it on the shoulder, the one that's going to be the moving arm. Grab it, palm down, so you get a good, nice handle on it already. Take a step back, lean forward, and brace the belly, and then push back, and then back down, or back up. All right, let's go. The key here is keeping the elbow close to your side. And then as soon as you get to the top, fully extend all the way, and then you feel the burn. This is one of my favorite ones. Squeeze and back. Let's do 4 more. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, give your arms a break. So like I said, we're going to go down to the floor. You're going to bring your legs out. Take your band. You're going to place it over your feet. So the arches of the feet. Here's where you need a lot of pull here. So if you have that other resistant band, grab it, or even one with the handles. If you happen to have it close to you, use that one. Shoulder blades back and down. Squeeze in between your shoulder blades. Now, leading with the elbows, you're going to pull back and then back to starting position. Ready? Can you see it? I'm pulling all the way so the band goes below the chest. Squeeze down. Now, if your knees are bent, that's okay. That should not affect the workout at all whatsoever. So if this is more comfortable for you, go ahead and do that. If you're ready for a hamstring stretch, pull. Ready? 4 more. Squeeze. 4. You should feel this work in between the shoulder blades. 2 and 1. Go ahead and release. Now here's the tough part. You gotta stand back up because we got round 2. Again, take your time. Use the chair if you need to. Rise back up. So your second one's gonna be a little bit more challenging. So we're starting with the one hand. Place it in the arm. Hold it. Your other hand. Place it in the band. We're gonna pulse these. So all the way back, hold. Now we pulse. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come up out of that. Quick transition. Ready? Hand placement on the other side. Step back. Arm all the way back and pulse. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done on the arms. Come down to the floor. Same position that you were before. This time we're going to pulse these. Shoulder blades back and down. Squeeze, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Go ahead, remove the band. We're going to stay on the floor this second new set of exercises. Grabbing your dumbbells. We're going to lay down on your back. You to the chest press. So you're going to start with your heels close to your butt, pressing your lower back down to the floor. Elbows are going to go wide at your sides, but below your shoulders. Take a look at that right now to make sure of that. Notice your elbows are 90 degrees. So every time you're close to the floor, you want to make sure your elbows are at 90 and not here at your chest. Okay, so open them up wide. Chest press 101. Take a deep breath in. Exhale on the way up, and there's your chest press. Let's begin. Down and rise. So when I bring my weights up, they do come close together. They're not touching. They're just close. And then the weights go above your chest. Now it's hard to see without looking in the mirror. If you can see yourself in the screen, take a peek at that just to see where the weights end up. Sometimes I see people going weights above the head or the neck, and that's not really right. Your workload is being done on the chest, so that's where our weights go. We're going to do more reps here because I really want you to focus on the form. Chest press is one of those standard weightlifting moves that everyone can do if you're able to get to the floor. All right, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take your weights, place them on your lap. Because these are fairly light weights, we can do this. Now, take your feet out, so a little step forward. We're going to do our hip bridges. So press, dig your foot in, and then lift up your hips, and then down to the floor. Let's go. Up and squeeze, and down. A little bit of extra weight on the lap is a good thing because our legs and our butt are very strong. This is where we help develop strength. If you are feeling this into the quads, take a step forward. If you're feeling strain at all whatsoever, take your feet in closer to your butt. Strain meaning not painful, but it's just kind of rather uncomfortable, whether it's on your knee. Sometimes we have to change our foot placement because of our joints, and the knee is one of them. Sometimes it's the ankle. You can do that. Whatever is somewhat comfortable, but yet you're feeling the work. In this case, it's the back of the body. So again, I'm doing more reps than we were for the upper body when we were standing, so hang in there. I really want to get us loaded and fatigued. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the weights on the floor. Here's a little recovery here. Lengthen the legs out, arms up over the head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. If you need to sit up, go ahead and do that. If you need a drink, this is your workout. I'm just here to guide you. All right, so we're gonna do set number 2. So grab your weights. This is for our chest press. All right, this time we're gonna change it up. We're gonna do bottom halves. So we actually start here at the bottom and we're just gonna go halfway up and then back down again. All right, let's go. So making sure your form is correct, feet close to the butt, lower back down to the floor, elbows out to the side, but below your shoulders. And again, don't rush through this. This is one of those exercises that sometimes tempo means something. I want this to be slow and control. Up, down, up, down. 1, 2, 1, 2. Say it in your head. So this workload, because we're bottom halves here, you're going to feel this in the arms. You're going to feel this in the shoulders. And of course, the chest, which is the working muscle group that we're trying to get it stronger. All right, here we go. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Weights at your side. Place them on your lap. Round 2. Place your feet. I typically do close to the butt, but if you need them out, go ahead and do that. We're going to pulse these down and rise, lift. We got 15 of these. Let's see if we can do it. And we're already at 10. Let's go. 10, 9, halfway down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then take your time, place the weights down, roll to your side, and come up. All right, we're going to go ahead and stand. And let's go march around a little bit. Cardio, knees up, arms moving. Let's go a little faster than we did with our warm-up. Out to the side. Back into narrow. Out to the side. New move, front back walk. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, or V-step, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like my VV, right? Out, in. I'm gonna add a little coordination here. So watch. Out, in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you get it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, you don't have to go as fast as me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms, legs. Total body move. Again, just get a heart rate back up. Last 2. Last 1. Now hold. Let's do a little bit of balance. Take a step forward and then repeat our knee. It looks like this. So I'm going to turn to the side. So I'm just doing a little toe tap to the floor. Let me move back a little bit. Okay, and I'm using running arm. Bend the soft knee or bend this knee. Okay, so it's never straight. Notice how I'm leaning forward enough so the chest is in line with the toes. All right, let's pick up the speed. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should have felt that right on the glute. I'm going to turn to the side. Start slow. Repeat your knee up, back, up, back, up, back. Now, once you get this, take it faster. Up, back, go. Again, simple move, but simple doesn't mean easy. It's just the purpose of getting our body to move different directions. 4, 3, 2, face front, side step. This time I want our arms to go up in a high V. It looks like this. like the jumping jack, low impact jumping jack. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, hold, shoulder roll. We're not done yet. Go back to your bells. Total body move. The last few moves here are going to be that way. So watch first. Weight's going to come up at my shoulders, okay? I'm going to go into that squat that we did earlier. So squat with a shoulder press. Watch again. Squat, shoulder press, squat, shoulder press, squat, shoulder press. All right, join me. Come down, push it up, back down. As the weights come down to my shoulder, I'm coming down into that squat. Push, push, down, rise, push those hips back. Feel the work in the entire lower half of the body, working the shoulders. We got 4, press, 3, 2, and 1, and come up out of that. Weights down. Grab your band. We're going to place it all the way up to our thighs. Okay, from here, we're going to come down. We're going to do a little bit of a walking, side to side step, and then rise, keeping it basic. So you're going to come down into a squat, hold, side, side, come up. And you know what? Let's grab the weights, because I did say this was going to be using the weights too. So let's come down, bicep curl. Oh, I got a challenge for you. And rise. I'm going to tweak it there. So step, and let me turn to the side. Step and step. This is the last squat I put in. Side, a lot of leg work. Side, down, and down. To modify this, you're just going to do a toe tap. Toe tap. Okay? Find what works for you and then just follow. Okay? It is harder by doing these squats, especially because we've done a lot already. All right, one more on each side. 1 and 2. All right, there we go. Weight down and can come off. Let's go right back down to the floor. Let's work a little bit of our core. So you're going to go on all fours. All right, from here, we're going to go into shoulder taps. So you're going to take your hands out and then you're going to drop your hips. Notice how you drop your hips, the workload becomes into the midsection. Now from here, you can do some taps. Now, if you have any wrist injuries, feel free to come up and go on to all fours, just like so. So you've taken the midsection much less intense. Okay, less load on the wrist. But here's a little tweak or a trick. When you come down, so dropping my hips again, take some of the brunt off the wrist by going into your fingertips. Press firmly down to the floor every single time your hand touches. Press firmly, really hard. We call that grip. Okay, you hear me say that a lot. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then go ahead, come up out of that. One last move for our core. We're going to use a weight, just one weight, lay back. We're going to do some abdominal exercises here. So the weight's going to come up above our, behind the head. We're going to do a crunch. The weight's going to go down in our lap and then back overhead. Let's begin. Lift up and down. I actually want to tap your, because that's going to show me have it full with the arms. It's gonna up, so your shoulder blades the mat. And then tuck your chin. So your eyes look between your legs and down. Lift. Now, if you want to change the intensity to come up top off the mat, so right into crunch, full crunch. All right, that's 6. They can do some more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weight down. Extend the legs. Extend the arms over the head. We're not quite done yet. We're just going to repeat. Roll to the side, push yourself up, and those 2 moves are going to be the shoulder taps with the crunches. So go ahead and get into position. So if you're going to do the modified, you're just going to be here on all 4s, and then you can come out and do the full modified plank. All right, ready? Shoulder taps. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back. Come back onto your back. A lot of moving today, huh? I think moving's part of the workout. All right. Once you're ready in position, go ahead and begin. Lift up and down. Let's make it work harder here. Lifting up your shoulder blades right up. So if I was right to you, I would be able to slide my hand underneath your back. Down. Lift up. Down. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weight. Set. We're gonna hold. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. All right, bring one knee. Place your leg right over the top of the straightened leg. If you can, see if you can get a toe tap to the floor, or if you're really feeling good, bring that knee right down to the floor as well. Opposite hand out to the side. Go ahead and take a look at your hand. Gives you a nice stretch in the neck. Come back. Leg. It's going to come up into a hamstring stretch. Leg down to the floor. Bring the knee in, ankle circles, both directions. And then a spinal twist on this side. Again, whether you can touch the toes, touch the knee to the floor. Hand out to the side, look at your hand. Back to center. To the side and push yourself up. I'm going to go into a hip flexor stretch. You can do this kneeling or standing. I'm going to go into a kneeling position here. So that means one knee is going to come forward, and you're just going to go tuck the your hips enough so that you feel a stretch right in the front of the thigh, or right at the hip, kind of going down to the thigh. Reach up and over. And then go ahead, switch legs. So again, tuck your pelvis, feel here. And if you don't feel a stretch or you want more of a stretch, feel free to lean forward. I didn't do that on the other side, but you can. Come back, side stretch. And then go ahead, stand up. That back leg's going to stay back because we're going to go right into a calf stretch with a shoulder stretch. So reach forward and across. Second chance for your neck to stretch. And then go ahead, change positions, take a big step back, press your heel firmly down to the floor, reach forward and across. Chest stretch. And shoulder roll, and you were all set. Thank you so much for coming to class. Until next time, bye.
Michelle,
Yes.